fan-made 2009 Nicktoon bumpers, and I thought, why not do a live stream while doing it? So I thought, why not we go behind the scenes on how I make them? So first, we'll start off with the up next bumpers. First, we'll import the picture of the gradient. I'm gonna do a pre-2010 bumper. I make the up next bumpers in VideoPad, the first ones. And then, to change the color of the gradient, to change the color here, I click the gradient map effect. I'll go ahead and make this yellowish. Or how about purple? Can probably make it like a pre-2010 bumper. And then I'll import a character. I'm gonna have to turn my computer so this way you guys won't see any personal information. The reason I'm using VideoPad, I use VideoPad to make the up next bumper. It has transparent PNG imports. I mean, the transparent mauve imports. How about, I'll go with the picture of Lucy from 64 Zoo Lane. Yep. Then I'll import her next. Then I'll import the template. But the character, according to a style guide from Nifty 900.75, the character has to be scaled up from the eyes to the eyebrows to the mouth or something. Let me zoom this down a little bit so I can. I guess this is as far as it can go. But that's not all, you guys. You see, I'll have to get it up closer. But we're not done here yet. We've still got to type the picture. We still got to type the text. I've got the perfect app for this. This is what I use, Adobe Photoshop. But also, I sync it up, the character all the way, and the gradient all the way to the end. Let's preview this first result here. Let's preview the first result. That's the first result. Until we get the text typed, we'll be able to. And then once the text is typed, I'll import it into VideoPad and and overlay it over the template and import the transition. Credit to Cheez-It Burger for all these templates. for all the templates for prime time, weekend, and weekday. Presently, no one's commented yet. Oh, Adobe Photoshop's opened up. So, yeah, this is how I type the text for both the up next and the more bumpers. I import a picture to help me with this. With placing the text. I import another layer to put the text on. I scale, then next I type the text. And then move it. And then I scale it using the free transform to one of the letters on the already text to match the letters on one of the already made up next on the actual up next bumper. And then I move it to a certain part. There we go. Might not be able to see it due to the transparent PNG, but let's go ahead and save it. Let me save it as a PNG, so it'll be transparent. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and import it into VideoPad. Have to turn the computer around again so no personal information will be seen. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and get it in. The best place to put the text at is right here so we can put the part in. Next, I split the clip. And then I import the text. Then I move it to this part once the K and the T hit the logo. And then we'll go ahead and import. Now to make the text fade in, I'll show you how to make the text fade in. Don't want to hope I don't drop this laptop. Press this little fade button right here if you see where my mouse is. We'll change it to about 500 milliseconds. And it looks good. I'll go ahead and import the weekend transition. And let me take a look at it. Actually, it looks kind of really good at this part. Let me go ahead and, once I render it, we'll see our final result. Once I render it, we'll see our final result for the up next bumper. Once I render this, we'll see our final result for the on how I make the up next bumper. Now it's done rendering. Let's see our final result. Usually I usually call them the date usually call them by date and label them number 1 after the date. So this way it'll help me keep track so I won't get lost on the file. Now here's our final result without the audio for the on editing. I'm not doing Family Guy flashbacks. Wait, what just happened? Where the... It's not there. Hold on. It's not there. Why didn't it show? Let me try again. Oh. Close out Photoshop first and Video Pad. Here we go. Now that I've rendered them and closed out of them, let's see our final result without the audio. That's for the weekend bump. That's the up next bumper. Now let's go behind the scene on how I make the more bumper. For the more bumpers, I use Video Editor Max. And of course it might... crap. Glitching. Shoot. I'm gonna have to restart my laptop. Let me go ahead and mount my new volume drive first because that's where all the templates are. Righty, Video Editor Max. This is how Video Editor Max is what I use to make the more bumpers. Wait for it to open up. Discord always opens up. Once I always restart my laptop. Once my laptop starts. There we go. Later. Now, let's see. Now, let's go ahead and start making the bumper, the more bumper. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get the picture of Lucy in. Where is it? Now where's the file of Lucy? Oh, here it is. Found it. So first I'll go ahead and import the file. And to help me with this, since I'm making pre-2010 bumpers, let me get the file up. Let me get the one clip up to help me.
Are you able to sign up for food stamps or anything? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but food would be campus. Hey, I think you probably wouldn't need no more than a couple $100 a month if that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Oh, I'll probably just use the. I'll just use the LT gray bumper. LT gray, and I'll just use the more LT gray bumper for this to help me with this. There's the base. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get to the part where Manny starts to come in. Let me get it to the. Alrighty. I've got it. Let's go ahead and get to that part. Oh. There we go. Now let's go ahead and get to the part where. Let's go ahead and get to the part where. Let's get to the picture of Lucy and import it in. I'm gonna have to like animate the entire clip at different parts at random. That's the part, the effect I use. The animate and I click random and I use the linear effect on this. Alright, linear. Alrighty. Oh, the scale. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but if you get caught with it though.
Yep. Where's it go? The up next bumpers, I use video pad. For the text, I use Photoshop. The more bumpers, which you're seeing right now, I'm using Video Editor Max. If you don't know, you'll probably might have to rewatch the live stream once it's done. And once I'm done with the linear keyframe part, I remove the last keyframe since it still has the constant parts. So I can use that part as a linear part as well. Alrighty. Alrighty. Better rotate this more. I think I should rotate this a little more so this way I can at least probably be able to. This way I can. Since I don't really need the rest of that video for the last keyframe, I can just scale it up anyway. But I still have to change it to linear. Now, let's go ahead and remove the LT gray part of the bumper. And let's see our first result without the text or the transition. This is Video Editor Max for the more bumper. But then for the text, I gotta use Photoshop again, which I'll get to that next. Let's go ahead and get Photoshop opened up. Most of these bumpers I use two lines because the one line one, it ain't really good for the weekend bumper. Now, how do I watch this in full screen? Wait, what's this? A full screen or something? Alrighty, now that we've got Photoshop opened up, let me go ahead and import a picture. I've got to turn the computer around again so no personal information is seen. Alrighty, same thing. Alrighty, for the first line, I'll just use the line. The line will help me. I'll just type the whole line instead of it splitting it in two parts to help me with this to place it. Yep, there we go. Let me edit the rest. Let's see, now I'll move it back. There we go.
I gotta go out of it and refresh it all the time.
Let's go ahead and give it the free transform again so I can layer it down. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and save it again. I gotta flip this camera, the laptop around so no personal information can be seen. Alrighty, now that that's over with, let me go ahead and import the text. Let me go ahead and import the transition. Alrighty, let me go ahead and render it now. And once we're done there, we'll see our final result. Just got the more bumper rendered. Now let's see our final result. Alrighty, let's see our final result. Yep. Now, let's go ahead and import the audio now. Let's go ahead and create the audio now. Since this is a pre-2010 weekend bumper, I'll probably think of whatever music to go with.
Just like his teacher, we had to hit the last IEP.
I'm flipping the computer around once again so no personal information gets seen. Go ahead and import those two bumpers. I'll probably go with the Wolverine and the X-Men music. That music used for the Edgar and Ellen Wolverine and the X-Men and Mr. Meaty bumpers. Go ahead and start with the first bumper. I haven't put the vocals in yet because I haven't created it. Alrighty, let me go ahead and preview this. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go ahead and import the more bumper. And give it the more and get the more music imported. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see this result next. Let's see this result. I import the audio in Filmora. I think wouldn't it be better if we saw it in full screen? If we watched it in full screen? What do you guys think? Reply in the comments. if we should watch it, if we should preview the result in full screen. Good idea. Let's preview this result in full screen. Alrighty, let's go ahead and import the vocals. To create the vocals, I use a website called Fish Audio, but first I gotta log into my account. That's why I flip my laptop around so my personal information won't get leaked. Huh? What the? And it started. Sorry, this laptop crashes at times. Whatever, I'll probably just do it on the tablet then. Then I'll just go to my Google Drive and download it from the computer. Alright, let me find it. Let me get the 2009, the 2010, the 2009, the 2009, early 2010 version of the announcer. There we go. But I better go ahead and log into my Google. But I better go ahead and log into Fish Audio. There we go. Let me go ahead and generate this and preview the result for the vocals. Some Fish Audio will give me two versions of the results. I'm going with the second result. I'm going to go ahead and import it onto Google Drive. Wait a minute. Does this app even... Oh. I guess I do have the Google Drive app on this tablet. Alrighty. The Google Drive app imported. Now wait, how do I import this? Let me go to the files. I might be able to upload it into Google Drive.
Don't go to Madison because you don't need to be in Madison. Don't go to Madison. I've been there. You don't want to go there. And there's nowhere else down that way you need to go.
Maybe I can upload it on the Internet Archive. I haven't used that app and I haven't used that in a while. Let me log in. Alrighty. Let me go ahead and upload a file. Go to Files, Audio, Alrighty, let me go ahead and once I get this uploaded, I'll remove it. Wait a minute. What the mouse is literally frozen. Come on, work. Sorry, you guys, I might have to redo the editing. My laptop crashed on me. Alrighty, let's wait. Now let's wait for it to upload and to restart, you guys. Open up a folder. Alrighty. I'm going to go to my Internet Archive page. Alrighty, let me go ahead to my favorites collection. Why is Firefox always opening up every time I do it? Let's see, you guys. What do you guys think? What other bumpers do you think? What other fan-made bumpers do you think I should make besides 64 Zoo Lane? I guess it won't do that. I guess I'll have to go through Internet Archive. I guess I'll have to open up through Microsoft Edge. Let me head to my favorites. Let me find the file. Let me find the file. And oh, here it is. Oh. Let me go to the page. Oh, I guess it's still uploading, you guys. Wait, let me check the Internet Archive. Maybe it might still be uploading. Oh, it's currently still uploading. Let's see. And it's still probably going to be a while, you guys, till it works. Hmm.
So he didn't, so I think he just turned like 70. So he didn't.
Let me check my developer tools. Maybe I might be able to get the file through that. Hmm. It's still showing the thing. Hold on. I guess I'll probably have to edit this. And maybe I might be able to.
No, I'm pretty sure that's they start school. Say, when's your first day of school?
The 19th?
Is it the 19th?
That's what my teacher said.
I have it here.
Connection. What's it still doing that? Manage. Maybe I'll have to log in the Internet Archive. Maybe I might be able to fix that up. Might be able to fix it up there. Maybe I'll have to re-import it. I'll have to re-import it. There. Now I should be able to. I don't know what to do with. Won't do this, you guys. Let me head to my files. I might be able to. Let me head to my page. Maybe I might. That one has been removed. Now, just need to find another way to upload the audio. I'll probably just download it onto my laptop instead. The generation history.
Lucy's getting
Not.
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals at the zoo on 64 Zoo Lane. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Probably that one. Yeah. Now I better go ahead and reopen up Billmora. I lost the project. So yeah. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties right now, you guys. Please stand by. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please stand by. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and re-import the. Let me go ahead and import the now put in vocals. Go ahead and put the music in first.
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals at the zoo.
Let me go ahead and split the audio part.
Lucy's getting out of
Alrighty, here's our first result. Here's our final result for the weekend bump, for the up next bumper, which it hasn't been rendered yet because the editing is still in progress.
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals at the zoo on 64 Zoo Lane. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
It's not done yet, you guys. I've just gotta finish editing here and then I'll render it and then we'll see our final result. Alrighty, let me go ahead and turn the. Let me go. Oh, wait. Go ahead and find the more vocal announcer. Here it is. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and oh crap, I hate it when it does this. Not doing that.
The animals are getting ready for another story. Another 64 Zoo Lane is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Ready for another story. Another 64 Zoo Lane is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
I'm gonna go ahead and download this file. I'm gonna. No! What the? No! Shoot! It's not responding. Don't crash on me, laptop. Now I gotta restart. No, 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 no. And now it's crashing again. Wish it would stop. There we go. I got the vocals downloaded finally. You guys all watching this stream. Let's see our final result. Let's get the import in.
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals at the 64 Zoo Lane. Next.
Oops. I guess I must have forgot the more track. Wait. Where are they? Where did that track even go? Where's the track even at? Where's the track? Where's the file even located? Oh. Shoot. Crashed on me again. Where's that file even located? No, no, no! What just happened? Where's that file even located?
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals.
Now I'm gonna have to re-download all this again.
The animals are getting ready for another story. Another 64 Zoo Lane is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. The animals are getting ready for another story. Another 64 Zoo Lane is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. The animals for Zoo Lane is coming.
Let's see this. Let's render this and see our final result.
Lucy's getting 64 Zoo Lane coming up next, right here on. The animals are getting ready for another story.
Now that this has been fully rendered, let's see our final result.
Lucy's getting out of bed to see the animals at the zoo on 64 Zoo Lane. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. The animals are getting ready for another story. Another 64 Zoo Lane is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Yep. That's the behind the scenes on how I make those fan-made Nicktoon bumpers. Anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.